ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Red in his M48A1 Patton. This is a tier 10 game. Yes, 2 tier 10 games in a row, but this one's a little bit different from last time. Last time we were top 10. Tier 10 was by far the outnumbering everybody else. This time it's more of a tier 8 and 9 game with a few tier 10s sprinkled in just to make things interesting, right? So, Red has a platoon mate, if I can find him. There we go. We got Seals 7 over there in the T62A. So, these guys are probably gonna... Never mind, they're not gonna go anywhere near each other. Cool. Okay. As much as he's got a PCR loaded, it should be noted this is his standard ammo. This is his premium ammo. And of course, before we get into the gameplay, as always, if you want to support the channel, the 3 best ways to do though. So, hit the like button if you enjoy this, or dislike button if you don't. That's fine too. Share it with all your friends and make sure everybody knows how awesome you are. I assume Red will be sharing this with everybody he knows, so they can all check out how awesome he is. And of course, turn on notifications so that so YouTube doesn't tell you what you want to see, but you get all my videos, and that way you get like the XCOM series I'm starting, which actually might end sooner than I want it to, and of course Off Topic, which is going to be more or less a series where I just talk about random stuff and play a little bit of Minecraft, so you guys have something to watch while I talk about random stuff. Ooh, nice shot on the Grill 15 as we get into this game. There's also a UDES back there, which I'm never going to be able to pronounce properly on the fly. Or there was, anyway. We got a one shot in on that, died. And Mio gets himself tracked in a really horrible position and dies too. Ooh, I'm liking the reload and the rate of fire on this tank. I want me one. I don't know when I'm going to get me one, but I am actually grinding for it. Oh, look at that. Same paint job. Interesting. Cool. So he's looking out toward the center of the map. He's trying to support his buddy over there. Seals is not in trouble, but he wants to make sure he doesn't get in trouble. We're in fact currently tied on scores, and Red is looking around frantically trying to find the next spot. Look at that. Nice shot on the 215B. CDC wants to get himself killed, and so the 215B tried to oblige him. Well, the E100 obliged him, and that is a dead CDC. So the CDC got way too aggressive for no particular reason, and then got dead, and that's how that channel works. You get over aggressive, you have a tendency to die. Now, unfortunately, we got shot by a convoy that I didn't even know was there. I doubt he knew was there. You still can't see the convoy, so I don't even know where the convoy was. Doesn't really matter though. Well, there's the convoy. So the convoy is over there somewhere. Maybe in bushes back here or something like that. Yeah. Oh, he's up on the ridge in the center. That's interesting. That's a good position for that convoy then. Nope. He's like the entrance into the center there, getting high enough up on the hill that he can aim over here. Unfortunately, though, we are not able to get any shots in, and now we're gonna have to start a fighting retreat because, well, yeah, an IS-7 and E100 we cannot stand up to. Not in a stand-up fight anyway. We can harass them, and we can shoot their flanks while they're not paying attention, but we cannot do a stand-up fight with them. It will not work out the right way. So Red is just going to abandon that position and run away. The Cranon? That thing, which I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce properly, but that thing is the first one I've ever actually seen in the game. We're just gonna keep on going though. Anyways, is doing battle, and he is holding these guys back. He is held down and just letting them shoot at his turret, and I assume his turret is hardy enough that, yeah, he's bouncing these shots with no problem at all. Between artillery and other stuff, these guys are having a pretty hard time getting through. Through this guy, while our friendly artillery is raining shells down and whatnot. Now, I wish he hadn't moved. I wish he'd stayed fighting the E100 and the IS-7 and let the rest of our team take care of that IS-3. But because as soon as he moved, A, he's taken a ton more damage since then, and B, these guys have been able to push all the way up. Now he's about to die. If somebody shoots some HE at him, that poor guy is dead. 6 health is not going to survive any HE shell from any tank in this game. Also, we have an M46 Patton making its way into the base. We have a Skoda who's going to cross over and trying to defend that. And this is what I mean by harassing fire. We can't stand up to an E100 face to face, but once he's fired and he's still in the open, we can definitely jump out and harass him. Make him pay. So we've done probably 1,200 damage to him just in harassing fire, shooting into his lower glacis and doing stuff like that. This guy is still alive, but it's not going to be for much longer. He's pushing down into the enemy, which is a really bad idea. Also, he's about to get flanked because we have to fall back. We cannot stand up to an IS-7 and an E100 when they decide to push. And so, Red is falling back to make sure that he doesn't die. There goes our Cran of fun. And the WZ, all the ones in the world, is going to have some problems. He can't stand up. Wait, am I not in fixed camera mode? Oops, my bad. Ooh, look, a Conway in the open. 1 shell into him, definitely 2 shells maybe. I wasn't paying attention to his health, so I don't know what his health was before and after. IS-7 though is 1 shot away from death. So zipping over and seeing, we're just gonna see if we can bait him into firing at us. Make sure the Conway can't actually shoot us. Can we hit the 100? No. So bait again, trying to bait the IS-7 into shooting. E100 fires, so we're going to take a chance and go over and pop a shot into the grill. And IS-7 takes the opportunity to shoot us, unfortunately. We're going to pop out and... that was... Thankfully, the grill had HE loaded, not AP. AP could have been really bad there. But we can still take 1 shot. Never mind. Never mind. If a single shell hits us from anything and does damage, we're dead. And an HE shell from everything left on the enemy team can kill us, including the artillery that only has to hit within the same county as us. This IS-7 is getting aggressive because he knows he can kill us. He knows without a doubt that we have to get lucky, and he doesn't. Well, unless he does something stupid where he shows us part of his tank and, you know, doesn't take the snapshot at us, whereas we take it at him. So good job from Red, making sure that he got that shot in first, and thus securing the kill. And then he takes out the Conway, and now he's going to try and go over to this E100 grill team. Now the E100 is probably continuing forward, so we'll see him here in a second. Yep, there we go. Oh, and the grill has gone forward with him. Now Artie is hopefully paying attention on this side of the map and can drop a bomb on the 2 of them. Well, that was not the bomb I was looking for. We're probably dead here. That shot. That was a cross the map save. We weren't gonna, I guarantee there was no way we were gonna be loaded in time to take this shot. The gun wasn't even on target. This would have been a good time for auto aim, but he didn't do it, which is fine. I mean, I don't think I would have thought about doing it either. But he was doing everything he could to make sure that he was as small a target as possible, and that he would have his gun in place if he got the ability to fire. But he was dead. Like, there was no way he was going to get his gun loaded and on target before the grill killed him. But that shot from way back there, it would have had to gone just barely over our shoulder, or maybe just barely over our head. I didn't really see it. I think it came in from this direction, but just there isn't much of that tank to shoot at, right? There's a lot more of us to shoot at than there is of that grill. That was a beautiful shot. Well played. Mastery Badge First Class, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, and Fire for Effect. That was a brilliant game and well played, and that is how you play the Patton when you're up against harder armored opponents than you. Just do the harassing fire thing, fall back when you can't keep harassing them anymore, and just keep them on the ropes until you can find the upper hand. And that's exactly what he did with the i7, that's exactly what he did with the E100, and that's exactly what he did with the grill, and it was really well played. And then at the end there, he got absolutely clutch saved by a teammate. This grill deserves major props for that last thing. Also, the Artie does deserve props. He was aimed in the right position, but RNG kicked him in the back, and he couldn't make that shot. Even though that probably would have been a double kill if he landed the shell on the E100. The splash damage would have killed the grill, but the main shell probably would have killed the E100. But oh well. Well done overall. That was a great game. Thank you so much, Red, for sending this in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please don't forget, if you want to support the channel, 3 best ways to do so. Turn on your notifications so you get each and every one of my videos, and not just the ones that YouTube thinks you might like, as well as sharing the videos with all your friends, and of course, hitting the like button if you enjoyed it. And if you don't enjoy it, then hit the dislike button. Either way is fine by me. Have a great night all. This ioEther out.